Hi everybody, it's Robin here. I'm here with still mess behind me. We're kind of constantly packing. Yeah, to answer your questions. And first off, can I just say you asked me some fab questions. You really had me thinking. I've been thinking about it actually since like the beginning of last weekend. And I hope you all bear with me, but yeah, you really asked me some, first off, very good questions, real different types of questions, some fun and some like where I really had to think, oh, where do I stand on this issue? Oh, wait a minute. I think what I will actually do is split them into a light-hearted part one. We'll do the light-hearted bit now, and a more bilingual, educational, anything to do with bilingualism or education or something I think is quite a serious weighty issue will go in part 2. Okay, I've got your questions perfectly positioned next to the little box with my face in it. So we're starting off with Mimi 2444. Thanks for saying you think I've got lovely hair, Mimi. I don't, I think it's mad, but you know, whatever. I was wondering if you do gear reviews. Yeah, I suppose I could. I think the reason I haven't done them yet is because a lot of the products I buy here in Germany, and not all of it is available in, say, the US, Australia, New Zealand, might actually probably be available in Italy. Or Luca's top favourite toys, Mummy's favourites. Yeah, I could do that. Mummy's favourites at the moment, if I'm totally honest, is anything that doesn't involve noise. Or some people bought Lucas some musical toys rather, and yeah, the ones with off buttons that Luca hasn't figured out how to turn on yet are quite good. No, that sounds mean. He does have some musical toys, which of course we let him play with. He likes them. Favourite toys, I have to think about this one. It depends. It changes as he grows, obviously. His favourite things to do at the moment is dancing. Anything to do with him moving, walking backwards. It's funny, he only just started to walk. I think he could have done it a lot earlier, but he's a lot like me in this way. He'll think about doing something for a long time before he'll actually go ahead and and then just does it. He likes climbing, anything and everything. What else does he do? He likes anything that I do. He likes to tidy things away. He likes to get things out of the cupboards. And he likes to emulate Marco's behaviour and my behaviour. Always doing that. Yeah, but I will see if I can do, you know, if I can think of any interesting videos there, I'll certainly have a go at doing them with my dodgy camera. Then you asked a question about the school system in Germany and how it differs from the English system. I'm going to do that in the serious vlog. Okay, Lulu's life. Yeah, thanks for letting me steal your ideas, Lulu. You have wonderful ideas and I stole them. Yeah, I'm a bit strange. Yes, and I made you laugh. I'm glad I made you laugh. Great. How long have you and hubby been together? This autumn we will have known each other and more or less been together for 7 years. We met in 2004. We met in Galway, Ireland, where we were both working. Yeah, but we didn't actually meet at work. We met in a jazz bar called the Blue Note, and I went there with a fellow colleague of mine, and she says, I suppose I should really do a separate vlog on this one day. We met in the smoking area. I don't even smoke, and he doesn't anymore, and he didn't smoke much then. Yeah, it is funny, we just like looked at each other for ages, and everyone else was talking around us, you know, one of those things, everything in the room stopped. It did actually, it really did. And it's like an inner part of me, or my heart knew, right, that's it, that's the one. But my brain was like, duh, stupid. And I knew, I was like just waiting to talk to him. And I was completely patient about it. And I was actually with someone else, going out with someone else at the time, who was back home where I was from. Yeah, that didn't work out. What has your husband think of you doing YouTube vids? Right, what does he think? I wanted to start doing YouTube videos a lot sooner. I didn't because of my husband's wishes, actually. I had to talk him into it. It was a bit like cloth diapering, actually. I had to talk him into that as well. I think he thinks, and I do actually agree with him, data protection is very important in Germany, protecting yourself from people you don't know. He wouldn't do it, and I would be seriously amazed if you ever see him in a vlog or in a video I do. He just wants me to be careful. He realised after a while I get a lot of support out of it and that I really enjoy doing it. And in all honesty, I've been recently a bit lonely here. I could go into that in another video. But I think he's realised what can be beneficial about such a community as such as the YouTube mummies is that I actually get a lot of support out of it that I don't often, sadly enough, don't have around me because of the situation we're living in. So he's eventually seen the good side of it, but he was very sceptical to begin with. I'm going to do loads of videos, this is going to take forever, I'm already on like nearly 8 minutes. I'm sorry guys, I'll try and edit this down. Jessie Bubblicious NZ from New Zealand. Right. I can definitely answer some of these in this video. What sex baby would you like next time round? It would be nice to have a girl, but I don't really mind, and I'm even toying with the idea of not finding out, because with Luca we were told he was a girl until I was 6 months pregnant, and we'd bought some girl stuff even, and we had names picked. We had 2 names picked out, and one my husband wanted, one I wanted. And then we had another ultrasound. I changed doctors and we had another ultrasound, and actually in an earlier ultrasound I was like, that's a boy, and the earlier obstetrician was like, no, it's a girl. And then I think at 7 months I had another ultrasound, and it was just ding, there it was in all its glory. It was no doubt that's definitely a boy. So yeah, and I had a split second of oh right, I'd been emotionally attaching to a girl, but it went and I was like, oh, we're having a boy. So I think actually I don't mind. It would be nice to have one of both. Then on the other hand, I like the idea of being the only girl in a house of boys. I may regret saying that one day. Yeah. How did you pick Luca's name? We picked Luca's name. There's a few different reasons there. We didn't agree on many boys' names actually, but we made a list. My husband and I. The only one we instantly both went, yeah, like that name, certainly, was Luca. And actually Luca is it's an Italian name. My husband, although he's German, has an Italian name, Marco. And it's an easy name to pronounce for both the German family and my British family, so that's another plus. It just felt right. On top of yeah, Luca was conceived whilst we were in Italy, and in Tuscany, no less. Yeah, he's something we brought back from holiday with us. Which is why I say, actually, I know this sounds really annoying maybe for anyone who's having problems conceiving, but if you are, try going away on holiday, because we did try to conceive for about a year before, well, almost a year before Luca was actually conceived, and it wasn't working. Went away on holiday, bottle of Chianti, didn't even try, and came back with a baby. That's how, you know, children come when they want. Yeah, and we were actually walking through the town of Lucca with 2 C's in Tuscany, and I didn't know I was pregnant. I was probably like only 5 days post-implantation or something, or conception, whatever, I'm not sure exactly how much, and thinking to myself, wow, if I had a little boy, Luca would be a nice name, and funnily enough, I was pregnant, so there you go, it was a sign, I thought. Right, I'm going to have to stop this and edit it down so that we can stay under 10 minutes.